Hello, my darling friend, Crystal, your dating coach. Let's be friends. So I'm in Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Crystal Dating Coach. So today's video, how to read the red flags, how to understand when the relationship is over, how to know when it's time to leave, it's time to go. Let's not wait until our partner tells us, I want a divorce, I don't love you anymore. Please move out. So I'm always shocked when I hear people say, even famous people, that they didn't see it coming. They had no idea their wife was going to ask them for a divorce. They had no idea their partner was cheating on them. They couldn't believe it when their boyfriend or girlfriend wanted them to move out. How is that possible, my darlings? How is it possible to not understand when the relationship is over, when someone doesn't love you anymore? You know why? We stop accepting so much bad treatment, the insults, being criticized, being judged, being insulted, them disrespecting us. We accept so much bad treatment, we forget how it is to feel good. We forgot what it's like to be in a good relationship with someone who loves us, respects us, holds us in their arms, makes us feel good. Because, my darlings, it's impossible to be in a relationship with someone who says every day, I love you, who's holding you in their arms, who's making plans. Someone who you're happy with. And then a week later, they say, I want a divorce. I don't love you anymore. It's over. Pack your bags. It's impossible. That's impossible. So what happens? We ignore the red flags. We ignore them. And then we think things are going to get better. Our partner's going through a hard time. Things at work, things in the family. That's why the relationship isn't working. It's not the relationship, it's other things. Other people, other reasons. No. If the relationship isn't working, it's just you and him, you and her. No other factors. You can be miserable at work, not getting along with your family members, but if you love someone, you're in a healthy, happy relationship, all that doesn't matter. You're happy with that person. They solve your problems. They make you less stressed. So if you are miserable, my darlings, because you're in an unhappy relationship, because you're not being loved. So one thing you can do, or say to yourself, when is the last time you had a good laugh with your partner? When? Was it last night? If it was last night, you're in a great relationship. Was it a week ago? Well, a week ago, that's kind of a long time ago, but at least it was you laughed together with your partner a week ago. If you cannot remember the last time you laughed with your partner, that's a bit red flag, my darlings. Relationships are enjoying each other's company, laughing, being happy. So if you can't remember the last time you enjoyed each other's company, really had a good laugh, that relationship is over. Big red flag. That person in your life wants out. Maybe in a week and maybe in a month, that person is going to ask you to leave, to end the relationship. It's over. So don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore them. Don't accept so much bad treatment. Okay, your partner is criticizing you every day, insulting you. Everything you say doesn't make sense. Everything you do is wrong. You have absolutely no romantic plans. When's the last time you went to a romantic candlelight dinner or your partner did something romantic for you? So we accept all this bad treatment and we start thinking it's normal. We're miserable. That's normal. Sometimes you're unhappy in a relationship. Yeah, sometimes you are unhappy in a relationship. It can happen. You can still love someone and maybe be unhappy for a couple of days, not weeks and months. Relationships aren't suffering. You don't suffer in a relationship. Relationships is to not suffer anymore. You found your partner, your soulmate, someone who loves you, who wants to be with you, enjoys your company. That's why you're together. Because you found your soulmate. So if you are in a relationship and you're miserable and you're unhappy and you're crying and you're making excuses why this person is treating you bad every day, every week, they're not calling you. You make excuses. They got things on their mind. They got things to do. They used to call you every day. Now they call you every 2 or 3 days, or a whole week goes by and they don't call you. Or if you're living together, or if you're married, you notice they're bored. Everything you say, they're just like, oh, yeah. You can tell they're not interested in anything you say. You can tell, I'm going to go fly to the moon tomorrow. I got my ticket. What does that mean? That means they don't love you anymore. They don't want to be in the relationship. They don't want to be with you. You deserve better, my darlings, don't you? You deserve to be happy. You got one life. You got one life. Live it to the best. Don't waste your time on someone who's planning to leave you, on someone who doesn't love you anymore, and trying to find the courage to tell you it's over. You don't need that. You know why? Because there's someone out there waiting to love you, waiting to be your partner, waiting to share your hopes and dreams. Yes, there is. There is someone out there. You don't just find one great love in life. No, there's 2 or 3 or 4. You keep searching till you find your real soulmate. Do not waste your time in a relationship with someone who's making you unhappy, who's making you miserable. End it. Leave. Do not ignore the red flags. Don't make excuses for your partner that you see is bored with you. You've seen, going out to restaurants, 2 people in front of each other eating, no one saying a word. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you going out with your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend? Not saying a word at dinner, just eating, looking up every now and then? You don't need that. You don't need that. You need to be happy, my darlings. Be happy with someone who loves you, who wants your happiness. Do not stay in a relationship if someone is making you miserable. Do not make excuses if you are feeling bad and hurt. No reason to stay in a relationship with someone who's making you miserable, that you know doesn't love you anymore. Stop being nostalgic, remembering the beginning of the relationship when that person was wonderful to you. It's over. That part is over. Don't dwell in the past. Think about right now. Right now, how do you feel? Are you happy? Does that person make you feel good? When's the last time that person gave you a compliment? And like I said, when's the last time you actually laughed together? I bet you can remember the last time your partner insulted you or criticized you or said something to make you feel bad or maybe even make you cry. I bet you remember that. We don't need to remember that. We don't need to be with someone who's making us miserable. We need to be with someone who's making us happy. We need to surround ourselves with people who love us and who are making us happy. And our partner, the person we're sharing a life with, needs to be making us happy. So don't make excuses, my darling. Don't make excuses for bad treatment. Don't make excuses to be in a relationship that's not working. End it. Leave him or her. Begin your new life. Don't wait till they tell you it's over. I don't love you anymore. Do not ignore the red flags, my darlings. Mwah. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. And thank you if you have subscribed. Subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what you are going through or what you went through before you realize the relationship is over. You deserve to be happy, and your partner should be making you happy. Yes, it's not his or her responsibility, total responsibility to make you happy, but they shouldn't be making you miserable either, my darlings. Mwah, be happy.